Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Assassin's Creed Rogue, grabbing the Repairman achievement. This is to fix all of the computers in the present day segments. So you're going to be given a couple of freebies, obviously as part of the main story, just like in Assassin's Creed 4. So the first one's going to be in this back office right here. It is going to be a server. So unlike Assassin's Creed 4 though, the puzzles are going to be totally different. And unfortunately I can't give you an exact guide because these puzzles are analog instead of digital, so I can't give you like turn the wheel this many times in this direction. So I'll just give you the last couple of seconds and what the puzzle should end up looking like, and you can figure it out from there yourself. I only had a real issue with a couple of puzzles, maybe like 2 or 3, but other than that, they're actually pretty easy. And the only tricky part really is trying to find the different computers. Obviously, you can't access them all from the beginning, so you're going to have to get a couple during each of the present day cycles, or you can wait to the end once you have the whole office unlocked. You should be good. So other than that, it's just trying to get the picture on what the puzzle wants you to do, and then trying to figure out how to get there yourself. So if you need any help, just pause the video. This is how the puzzles will end, and you can just try to match it as best you can. Yeah, so this is pretty much those circular puzzles from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood taken to the extreme, because you can't give anyone exact directions on how to turn these laser pointer things. But here we go. We're going to grab this one right here, and I believe this one is going to be in a different sequence because you can unlock the level 1 clearance. So you're going to have to wait, obviously, to get all of those level security clearances. So with that in mind, just make your way through the entire game. Every time you unlock a specific security clearance, just make sure you go through those doors and get all of the computers you can. They're all marked on your map, so there's literally none that you can have any trouble finding, and you are given a couple of them in the story once again, and the rest are just gotten during the free roam. And yeah, they're spread around all over the 4 floors of the office, the servers, the basement, and the lobby, of course. And these things actually have some pretty interesting story bits to them, which ties together the rest of the Assassin's Creed games. So you have that to look forward to if you're into that kind of stuff. Myself personally, I don't care too much for the present day stuff because I think it's a little overhanded since Assassin's Creed 3, but that's beside the point. So anyways, we are here in the main office right here. There's going to be a handful in this area as well. Once again, these things range from pretty easy to absolutely complicated, and the ones I had the most trouble with are the ones in the lobby. But alright, I believe this is the first one you can get after getting security clearance number 2 in present day sequence 3. That's confusing, but make your way to the back here. You got these 2 mini computers. All the puzzles are going to be the same concepts, just those rings where you have to match up the lasers to the different colors and try to get that all correspondy. But no different types of puzzles, no Frogger or freaking other different things like in AC4. So if you sucked at playing Frogger, or Assassin's Creed's version of Frogger, then you don't have to worry about that in this game. Just match up the lasers. So here we are in the last present day sequence. We're going to fix the server, which should also give us access to security clearance level 3, so we can get the rest of the computers. By now, the rest of the computers should also unlock, which will be good for us if you want to knock this achievement out of the way. But so before leaving back to the elevator, you got another handful of level 3 locks in the server room. You got these like little employee apartments that you can have access to, so make sure you do so and grab all your stuff. So after that workstation, we're going to turn around and then head over here. Apparently all the Abstergo employees live in the server room. They all live in the basement with nice showers and such. But here we go, got this one. As you can see, they start off easy. You only have to like match one color, but later you're introduced to like refractions and all that crazy nonsense. But once you get that part of the story done, before returning to your Animus to finish up the actual main game, we can head to the lobby now and then access the 2 doors next to the entrance. So you can make your way over here, which is pretty cool because you never see this part in AC4. So make sure you head into this office. You got these big computers right here with the abnormally large screens. But make sure you solve these ones. These are the ones I had the most trouble with, once again, because they have a ton of rings, especially the second one right here. This one's probably the hardest in the whole game, in all honesty. So best of luck with this one. So try to get the angle right and then match up the colors like I have them, as well as all the lasers. You can get a pretty rough estimation from that, but honestly, even using a still frame doesn't help out too much. You have to actually play it and figure it out yourself. So not really much of a guide here, just going to show you where the computers are, and if you need a solution, like how the puzzle ends up looking, you can just, once again, pause the video, and that's probably more help than nothing, I suppose, which, you know, it's better than nothing. But nonetheless, we are here, and we could finally access this office with level 3 security. And we're almost done. Just have a couple more workstations left, and it's actually pretty grindy since, like, 10 computers are given to you all at once at the end once you unlock the rest of the office with security clearance level 3. So it could be a little overwhelming, but you can do these at your own pace if you want to. Myself personally, just going to try to get them all at once because, you know, got to get them achievements out of the way as soon as possible so we could focus on the main game. So here is the last workstation. Just gotta turn it like this and solve it. This last one was actually pretty easy for being the last one after all. There's the achievements, only 10 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.